All right, let's talk about that Kings Vegas game. Look, at the end of the night, it's a win. It's 2 points in the standings, and we'll absolutely take that, especially after a tough game against the Avs to start the season. That first game was hard to watch. Very few good offensive chances, and it just fell flat. And yeah, we've had the opening ceremony for game one. Vegas had theirs for game two. Let's just call that a wash. It cancels out. This game against Vegas, it's a win, but we have to be honest about how we got there. Let's start with this offense. The goals we scored to tie it up felt lucky. They felt like moments of individual skill, not the result of a system working. You love to see the talent shine through when it has to, but you can't rely on that every single night. It's not sustainable. So much of the game was just chipping the puck out of our zone. There were no clean, systematic breakouts. It just got out, it got deep, and hoped for the best. That's not winning hockey. Now, let's talk about the defense, because that was the real story. The breakdowns in our own zone were bad, really bad. Guys were constantly losing their man, getting caught watching the puck, and letting Vegas make east west passes right through the slot. That's cardinal sin stuff. And you can't just have Kevin Fiala, one of your top offensive guys, being the last man back in the offensive zone and turning the puck over. That's a recipe for disaster, and it leads directly to chances going the other way. That Dumoulin and CC pairing looked sketchy tonight. There were some moments that were just not clean. And the penalties. Just undisciplined, dumb penalties. That's how Vegas gets back into it. That's how a 3-2 lead evaporates into a 3-3 tie on the penalty kill. You can't just keep giving a team like that chances on the power play. It's killing us. Then you look at the goals they scored. The first goal against our goalie, look, it's a shot from the top of the circles. Yes, you want to block it, but your goalie has to be square to that. That can't go in. Simple as that. Then there was another total defensive breakdown that led to a goal. It's a pattern. There were some bright spots for sure. That fourth line with Turcotte, Armia, and Malott looked really nice. They brought energy and had a great identity. And the Deneau line was decent, doing their job. But even with the good, you go into the third period on an even slate, and what's one of the first things that we do? An intentional offsides. It just kills any momentum you're trying to build. So here's the bottom line. They battled back. They used that individual skill to tie it up twice, and they found a way to win in a shootout. I'm happy we got the 2 points, but a win like this feels more like you got away with one. This was not a blueprint for a success. The defensive issues, the lack of a structured breakout, and the bad penalties. All of that has to be evaluated and cleaned up fast.